class, Miss Calvi here. Just a quick tutorial on identifying outliers. So basically what an outlier is a number that is not close to any of the other numbers in your data set. It's pretty far off from the other numbers. All right, so when we are identifying outliers, the first step to do is to put our numbers in order from least to greatest. So I'm going to do that now. I have a data set here. It looks like my smallest number that I have is 62. And remember, always put your check mark so you know you've used it. Then I have a 65. Then a 67. And a 69. And then I have a 71. Looks like I have another 71. I have a 73, a 79, and then a 98, it looks like. Okay, so step one is to put your data set in order from least to greatest. And now I said an outlier is a number that is not close to the other numbers within your data set, kind of, far off. So I'm looking at my smallest number, my least number is 62, my largest number is 98. Now, if you notice, these aren't too bad, they're pretty close. And then all of a sudden we have 98, which is pretty far off from the next largest number, which is 79. 62 is pretty close to 65, so nothing surprising there. So in this case, our outlier would be considered 98. All right. So here, our outlier is 98 because 98 is not close to any of the other numbers in our data set. All right. So here we just happen to have one outlier. Now you can possibly have more than one outlier. So let's take a look at if we had a different data set. Let me just erase my information here. And let's just say I had this data set, 92, 88, 106, 169. Oh, I'm getting sloppy now. Okay, 169, 76, 72, 67, 10, and 115. Let's say I had that data set. First step is to put my numbers in order from least to greatest, so let's do that. It looks like my smallest number I have is 10. And my next smallest number it looks like I have is 67. Then I have 72, 76, 88, 92, 106, 115, and then 169. So in this case, when we're looking at our data set in order from least to greatest, you'll notice that number 10 is very far from the rest of my data. And 169 is pretty far off also. So in this case, we have two outliers. The outliers for this data set would be 10 and 169, because both of those are pretty far off from the rest of the numbers in our data set. So we have two outliers, and this is 10 and 169. Okay, so that is just a little bit of information about outliers. I will talk to you soon.